Hello, everyone. I believe things are going well today. Kicking off all of the Zojos. The fire, hello. Yeah, so today's been pretty good, but if everyone's been keeping track of the streams that Mando and the gang of us have been doing, we have been IS top, rank number 1, and we lost it for a millisecond and then got it back. So yeah, welcome everyone to the live session on the Citizen Dan channel. My name is Wingless. I'll be joined by Mando, Thorad, Moose, Beefy, and so let's get the party started. Hello.
We turning into the Sleepalorian, Wingless.
You're turning already to the Sleepalorian? Oh no. Oh god, hearing the rabbits.
3 times.
Hearing the rabbits. Oh my god.
Hear me thwap the rabbits?
It's so chaotic. But yeah, we've been hard at work. We've been able to get ourselves ahead on IS top. If you check IS top, it's been a good push to moving forward. There's still players really trying to get themselves up there as well. You got the Glad that's we went to visit their island. We might check it again today. Vibe hi, hello. They have a really beautiful island actually. Super thanks to the Glad for letting me use their they're basically just massacring their cows when there was a flash event yesterday regarding just getting on top of killing as many mobs as possible. But yeah, Thorad, myself, a few of us were focusing as much as possible trying to get flash challenges completed when they come out. So that's been fun so far. We found a few bugs. We've reported them as well. But otherwise, it's been super fun. How deep do you go for your honey? Oh, super deep. Like all the way in the inside the jar. I have no idea what you're talking about. I sort of know what you're talking about, but we'll leave the context out of there so it sounds worse. I could get IS top 1 right now. Oh, I'm sure you can, but can you keep it is the question. Because we could we literally sold money at this point because we can get hell.
Yeah, we sold money. You hear that, guys? We're the exchange or currency.
You can't brush it. Brushing honey sounds awful. That's essential.
You know what I was on about then, though, right?
Yeah, of course. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. You
Hey,
got.
boys,
Oh yeah.
do you finger honey or do you brush it? That's the question I asked Wingless.
Yeah. So.
I fucking love it, Mom. In fact, the guy goes.
Harry's in the waiting room now.
Well, one of you can move him.
Oh. I mean, we could.
I mean,
There, I'll do it. Jeez. Don't all of you help at once.
do I even have pens, do you?
But which one is it? Her brush. Fingers, obviously. You can't brush honey. Unless you're painting with it, which is weird. Man, I put the audio on for 1 second, all you hear is the massacre of bunnies. It's so funny. Oh
Hey,
god,
while you're here.
the drown.
Wingless.
Okay, the drown sounds even worse.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I can fix. the drown sounds so much worse, actually. Because it's just like flop, 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 flop. Where are we at now? So Harry, I think, is just gone and I guess went farming.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna build more.
So Harry, yeah, you can build upwards. Make sure that you're also, if you see the mobs here, bring them back down to 1.
Ah, okay.
Because we need these so that we can charge these guys. Tomer, hello. So that's what we've been doing, is because you need to charge the CBUs so that we can get our enchanted netherwarts up. So that's been a bit of a pain in the butt. What's been even bigger pain in the butt, actually, is the placement sometimes needs to be fixed up. We had to push this one back one, because if it was in this chunk, any of the kills that we did would actually charge this CBU, and this CBU we don't want to mess up. So yeah, we've got this all like working itself out really well. Obviously, we're stacking our farms more and more and more. What does charge mean? I call it just charge, but basically all the CBUs now have a crafting balance. So I'm just calling it you're charging the CBU. Because calling it crafting balance sounds weird. Charging the crafting balance. So, or putting the crafting balance, whatever. But every one crafting balance here lets you combine one to gain one of the enchanted version of it, so long as you have the recipe in it. So, what do you mean? Yup, wrong.
Oh, I said yup to you instead of someone else. If you ever get a message off me and it's followed by wrong, it means I put it in the wrong chat.
Telling me I'm wrong? How dare you?
You are wrong.
Other than that, we've advanced our robot tower, and Mando on his stream. If you missed it, you should have checked it out. But we worked on getting this all organized as much as possible. And so that's been like one progress that we've made. So it looks nice. We've got a little like greenhouse effect going on here. Still moved forward with these and built this up more and more.
I think our next project is going to be our spawner and starter area, cleaning that up a bit.
Yeah, I've done a bit of like...
Hey,
so
what's wrong with the spawners?
I love you, but we can do better.
But here, we might have, like, maybe one thing I want to do is go through all of these random chests that are just kind of strutted about. But if you've checked the starter base area as well, you'll notice that like we've cleaned up this area a little bit more, so that we've got seats. We're cooking a big chunk of meat, and then we've even built ourselves our own little potion section over here. So we have our piles of splash potions of strength. So we've got ourselves a little bit going on. I just built it in the basement because it was a lot easier to deal with, and then we have more than enough potions, so we don't need to like make much until we need some. I just moved the beds and stuff around, so it was a little bit easier to get to the basement. But yeah, other than that, there's just Beefy's just hiding there again. What the hell? Crazy Beefy. But there's so much like just items being strut about of here, so we'll have to like, I think, reorganize that. Maybe make a better storage section. We put our robots in here because we have like, in case we need to do merging or whatever. And then we just have like way too many spare items. And like this was like a multitude of our methods of trying to just get things picked up and for our for like our killings and stuff like that, but they get filled up so quickly. Those are mob hoppers, and then they're filled like almost immediately. Someone broke one of the chests here. I don't know why though. I will fix this right now. Ooh. Cheesecake, thank you for the subscribe. Woo! Very much appreciate the subs. Obviously, if you haven't subbed to us or to the channel, please do so. It helps a lot. And if you're ever wanting to do anything crazier like donate or join as a member, those options are there as well. The memberships have little perks. If you do a donation, usually you can ask if you want us to do something silly. But right now, what we do for any donations that we get from people we will have them. You can put your name and quote in our ore facility underneath here. So we've already got a bunch of Beef is a slacker. He does not speak for us. Mando wears armor because of poor skin flakes. We've got 1_0 was here. Sage best of the Uwu, Sage on top. What else? Wingless is no, bad. No, we're not gonna keep reading that one. Beefy is a slacker, so much so he misspelled his nickname. That's related to him screwing up a nickname before, and so on. So, if you want to add to our misery rows over here, yeah, you can do donations, and we'll be glad to add that. Where are we at now? So, I know for today there's the challenges I want to climb up on, so we'll be able to do that. And I'll have to do that soon for the selling. So before we do that right now, we want to make sure that our CBU is up and loaded, which is pretty much on par, is getting there. So otherwise, how's everyone else?
Robots.
How's everyone else?
Sleepy.
Yeah.
We were in a VC with Moose's island, and is like half the time was just trying to not get one person to yawn. So I thought that was funny, as well as like the occasional like song quotes. So right now, this is at that much, and actually what I want to do as well, so that we could do this later at least, is get the gunpowder in these chests. Let me yawn in peace. I'm not saying you can't yawn, I'm just saying it was funny. It just triggered everyone over and over and over again, so.
Yeah.
Thorad, question for you.
Yep.
Does it bother you that the person who got us the gold coins was the person who was talking smack to you yesterday?
Not really.
Okay, just.
So
I
let me
mean,
get this
if
straight.
anything, it makes me feel better. Thanks for your money.
Yeah, if I
I'm
was
a
gonna
tart,
say, let
not
me
a
get this
cake.
straight.
Oh.
You talk shit on someone and then give them your money.
Yeah, kind of wild.
That's good exchange.
Thanks.
All right, we'll put it here.
I do not
Cheese-
feel like doing this nether work, man.
Cheesecake.
Probably sounded really gross, but I mean, he's the one that started it, so.
I'm a tart, not a cake. There. Boom. Thanks for the super chat donation.
I'm a tart, not a cake.
There.
Nice.
So it's in the it's in there. It's so good.
That was a good idea. I like that wing.
I love doing stuff like that. I like having the names of people that support us listed. Just the involvement is fun. So yeah, why not?
Does someone have shard boosters for me?
Ooh, good question. Boosters. Checking that out. Inactive. Ooh, I do have a 2.0 one.
Moose, are you in ghost mode? Boza?
Or is he disconnected? Oh, I think his internet died.
Who? From who?
A moose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Cheesecake. I need to stop spending money on this server. Correct. You need to donate to your favorite streamers. Woo! We've got Mando later. We got Beefy. So you can have more signs written up later.
What have we done so far? 1800. That's pretty good. Let's keep it up.
Is it still going down? Okay, I want to temporarily borrow this and just do the other ones real quick. So once that's filled out, I will... Oh, that's the sound effects that it makes. Oh, that's cool.
I think we should just keep emptying until the robots are empty, and then we sell.
I'm okay with that.
I don't feel like emptying, man.
What do you
I mean,
feel
nobody
like?
feels like it. I don't feel like it. I'm sitting up here doing it by myself, though, man. Like, I need some help.
Bro, I spent like 5 minutes just doing that one netherite for me.
Oh, were you at the bottom?
Yeah, I started at the bottom.
Oh, gotcha. Fair enough. I mean,
It was at 70%,
More sign shit. It might
and
be,
now it's
bro,
at 58%.
Oh no, Cheesecake's gonna put the whole freaking gonna put a whole free novella in our ore mine if they donate. Robots. Yeah, a lot of because of the way that it's set up nowadays with the charged CBUs, a lot of what we've been doing has just been like transferring stuff, and it's not fun, but it has helped kind of like get things moving on really quickly.
The
when you
reason
have
why we're in first.
Yeah, so if you're wondering how we got a lot of our things moving ahead, it's just taking advantage of the recipe and moving ahead. So yeah, if people were wondering if we cheat, no, we don't cheat. We just spend a lot of time grinding. And that's the thing is we actually haven't been grinding as much the farm at the back, which we should be doing, and that would be another method of us making loads of money. So
Wingless, don't forget about the challenge, because you only have
That's-
like 1 hour party.
yes, but I already brought that up. That's why we're doing this, is because of the challenge.
Oh yeah, but there's like some
Yes,
enchanted.
that whole thing is because of the challenge that we're doing.
Yeah, but I think you can almost do another time for do the enchanted one, because it's oh, you did.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
dude,
You I like it.
you did it already. I didn't saw.
That's why I'm like, I don't
Like
know.
1 minute ago, it was like still full.
It's like
Okay.
we've been on top of that. Thorad's been pretty good on my case, actually. He's like, yeah, gotta check the challenges, and it's actually the reason why we gained we won a lot of the flash challenges. Is Thorad's been like really good on keeping us on top of that. So we had one where it was us three that we won for the farming, and then there's one where it was the mob killing, and I'm thankful for the Glad for letting me use their farm, because I was using it like non-stop throughout the whole thing. They even lent me their soul sword, so I got a bunch of shards from that as well. So I gave them like half of the shards that I gained from that, because it was only fair. Yeah, so, and this is us like filling out, like, you can see how we're filling out the whole chest right now. We could, with everyone doing it at the same time, we're like, it gets
Keeping up
loaded
with it, which is
quickly.
really good. Yeah, good stuff. Appreciate the help, guys.
Yeah, because now if we're seeing it, it's just climbing
It's
up
just
and selling.
continuously.
So that works out well. Harry, keep farming in the back right now. And farm from the back way, it'll be easier than the front.
And then once we get clogged up to the top, we can rest our fingers for a second, guys. It's great.
Yeah.
Why does this
I've just been going up and down and like filling up every chest,
Hell
backblocking
yeah.
it even further.
Why there's a full thing that isn't with nether warts? What happened here?
Yeah, don't farm. It's because we're literally filling it up non-stop, so don't worry about it.
Okay,
Wing, do you want to snag a sword and grab the charge from those ones in the back real quick off of those mobs?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm gonna charge the CBUs.
Yeah. Cool.
I just hate clicking all the time, so I've been using my axe anyway. It's been working out just as well.
Heck yeah.
And I just charge. So this is how we've been charging the mobs. It's a bit of it's annoying a little bit, but it's been doing okay because the thing is for every 570 thing is one charge. So we're at least in like the net positives when it comes to the mobs. So that's been pretty good. So like what we do is that we can fill up the CBUs and then we can move around the recipe. It's not convenient. Like it'd be more convenient if we just had the recipes in there and then we wouldn't need such a big CBU. But for the moment, it's doing its job. So like this one's at 1,172, so that's great. This one's the annoying one where we had to put the mob inside the chunk. If you do 3G, if the mobs were outside of this chunk, it would charge our CBU that was over there instead of the one here. So that was a bit of our pain in the butt. So
Damn, is that top to bottom clogged up? Good stuff.
yeah, once I can sell that, that's gonna be huge.
We might be able to get it up to like 5k with the amount of stuff we have right now.
Well, yeah, especially since in front of here is gonna be filled as well.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be nuts. We'll take a break from all this later, but yeah. Sell me your shards. No, we spent our shards. Sage, hello.
The shards posted on the AHD.
Yeah, if you want our shards, it's on the auction house.
They might all have gotten bought out by KJ.
Maybe.
They did.
I can post another 100 real quick.
Oh yeah.
Or 100 gold coin more.
Oops,
Draw
killed all the pigs. Oh well.
15,000.
Firefox, hello. So yeah, so we've got all these charged. So I bet they're still keeping up on this right now. Yeah.
I wonder how much charge there are right now. Probably like 1,000.
So I'm not gonna move this right now. We're at 2,282. And like this is still just maxed out now. All these are gonna be converted into enchanted. And what's crazy is that like this is how much we have charged on this one, just because of all the thwapping that's been done here. And this is us having already lost one set of charges because we had a CBU back here for a while, and that one was taking all the charges for the crafting balance. So it can get wacky. We've done some testing. Unfortunately, having mobs from height doesn't charge the CBU. I tried it out. We did the science. It didn't work. What else was it that we attempted? Yeah. If there's multiple CBUs nearby, I'll pick one, and then that's the one that it'll always choose no matter what. I think it picks the most recent, the oldest that's been placed that's in the same vicinity. So yeah, it might depend on like how you CBU place it, but yeah. Not gonna lie, I think I did very well on mastery. I got Nether Warts mastery within 3 or 4 days. Yeah, that's for solo. That's really good. Good job. at the end of the day, if you're having fun, that's what that really matters, not anything else. So. So what else have we been up to? So yeah, so
You'll definitely pass Hex if you saw right now, but we could just wait.
Thor, are you there? Oh, Hex is
What are the odds, right? I asked if I was here and then did the chat game and isn't responding. Have you tested Shard Collector 200? No.
Shard Collector? Yeah, we have. What is
Yeah, we
it
have.
what do we?
I haven't. You guys have replied.
Oh, what's the testing that we need? After I
Oh,
did it, I
50%
got
is
a
effective.
team, so I'm on the way to top one. Yep, if we want people to pass us, it's the same reason why we passed a Moose. It's like we did it because it's fun. Like we don't play it because like we're not just doing things because it's like, oh yeah, we're bored, so we're just gonna do the thing. Selling's gonna be crazy. Let me know when you think I should start selling.
Mhm.
How much time do I have on this? 1 hour and thing, and we still have 700. Soon. Let's do. But yeah, we're definitely going gear to. I think the next step. I think after especially if we can keep #1 for a while, what we want to probably do next is see if we can master the dungeon completely. I think that's gonna be the fun next thing to do. What do you think, guys?
What?
Mhm.
Try to master the dungeon, get the fully kitted out.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the next step we're gonna do after we've maintained a reasonable lead for a while. If people pass us, people pass us. I mean, that's it. If we're gung ho, we'll make it. We'll make it past it. But for now, it's just like we did it, and then all right. If someone gets us, gets past us, we may just want to keep passing them, or we'll focus on something else. And I think that's the best part about it, is that there's different things to do. There's different things to focus on. So.
Mhm.
Everyone's tired because everyone's been doing super late night streams, it seems. But I will say we have been going nonstop since the day one of it, so we've been pretty crazy on that. We definitely want to see if we can find all the recipes and see how we can combine them and work on them, so that's going to be fun as well. We definitely want to do. We want to finish up the spawner system. I think that's going to be crazy once we can get the highest one of those. Where's Harry right now, or what are you up to?
I'm farming. Still.
Oh, you're still at the back farming. Okay, cool.
Yeah. They're not there's some that don't grow and then I have to do it 2 times. Because I have to go a little bit further to let the full grow go.
Yeah, sometimes it takes time. Oh yeah, in case people aren't aware, there are like some glitches so far with the farming hoe. The one that's been around for a while is that you'll occasionally not have the farming hoe regrowth trigger. That's usually because it gets in between the regrowth and the enchantment itself. It sucks. You just have to replant that section. You'll know when it's when it happens, when you get this weird like diagonal diamond thing going on. And then the other thing as well afterwards is the if your farming hoe just doesn't seem to work all of a sudden, just go /hub and go back into the game. I don't know why it's doing it exactly yet. Tool to someone else and you're using something else and then go back to it later, it sort of deactivates the ability of the enchantment. This can happen with other tools as well. So be mindful of that if you're gonna do anything extreme like farming stuff or whatever, just be sure to like go to the hub first, come back, and just so that everything works at the same time. So holy moly, it's already filled. We're at 2,500 enchanted nether warts. Cool. I'm gonna borrow this now that everything's gone down. And do you think you got? Do you think I should do the selling now? Thorad?
Nice.
Mando?
Oh,
I think Mando's asleep, so...
not yet. I mean, it's worth it to convert all of them. I just don't feel like doing it, and I've did it a while, and I'm tired of doing it.
Yeah.
But if you feel like doing it, continue converting
I think
until...
it's
at least
better
it
because
goes to
it's
the channel.
only like 13 build. It's still a lot.
Well, it's always a lot. It's always like a good
Yeah,
choice.
but like if it's not like completely complete, do you still
That's-
get the rewards?
What do you mean you still get the reward? What are you talking
Like
about?
if the
Challenges.
progress. I mean, if
Do you
it's not
still get this-
100%.
Harry, just let me explain what you're doing so Wingless understands for a second. And /challenges, Harry wants to know if you get the rewards if you're on the top 3 of the challenges.
Yeah, you get a third of it.
Okay.
Like, you know what? I'll go ahead and sell, just so that we'll see how we'll get most of it done.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go back to shard collecting.
Beefy stack my sword, so I'm mining.
There's that, cool. And then booster.
Okay, I think they buffed. They did something to the shard collector because I'm testing it again and I'm getting more than I used to be getting. The pickaxe enchant hasn't changed.
All right, so
Maybe it was broken and they fixed it.
Oh, it was broken?
Maybe is what I was
Oh.
saying.
well, similar to it's what I was saying earlier is that sometimes, just like the hoe will sometimes not work. I think other tools will have that same problem.
'Cause now I'm getting about the same I'm getting whenever I use the sword for mining, and it's 200 out of 300.
Yeah, so I think it's just a matter of like resetting yourself. Similar to the hoe, so you go to the hub and come back before doing anything major.
I'm just mining right now for a little bit.
Cool. So we made about 5 billion.
Bonks.
Easy.
Let's just toggle the booster so we still have that later. Our 2.0 cell multiplier one is going down. Is there any other 2.0s? No, there isn't. That's fine. Or 2.5. I'd totally take a 2.5. But yeah, so if I check challenges now, yeah, I'm well ahead at 11 billion. But if no one else if no one else climbs it, we need another 8 billion.
To finish it, yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm not getting that.
So what's gonna happen now is I'll get like 3 of the top daily instead of 9, and the other 2 will get 2 and 1 instead of 4 and 2.
Does anyone have any like low tier shard boosters I could pop while I'm doing this?
I think there's some in the barrel, right?
Yeah, there's 2 in the barrel. There's a 2.0.
Okay, well, I asked earlier and I didn't.
And
hear anything back.
You asked earlier, and I said I think I have some. I've put 2 of them in the barrel.
I did not hear I put 2 in the barrel. I just heard I think I have some. I didn't hear anything else after that.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we've been at. Beefy, Thorad, Mando have been all flapping themselves around here. We haven't been making consistent amounts. Oh, we can go there now if you want. IS, visit. I think I showed it off last time. But yeah, the Glad's freaking island is super awesome. Oh, they're expanding on things as well. Nice. Oh, they just left the cow face. I think the cow had a whole body before, but they revamped. They were rebuilding their whole mob water flow thing while I was killing all the cows here during the that event. But I think more of them can fall lower. I don't know why they're separating it, but still, really nice done. They've really themed it with the whole pink and basalt. So good job on that. If you recognize what's going on, you can see that the island generator is not really moved. So they just kind of built a platform for it over here. But then you have all of the people you can move and place them where you want to. You can put the hologram information wherever you want to. And so now they have like their little, like, I'm gonna say that this is their like little storage brewing house. Yeah, there we go. They've got the where they do their. Wow, you guys do your speed potions manually? Oh, please don't do that. Go look at the like builds for like auto brewers for like the small ones, and it'll help you so much more. But yeah, that's cool. And they've got their same farm design, but they're using basalt instead of freaking reinforced deep slate like we are. Warm Trains is also naked for some reason. That's a skin. So like they've got all the robots here, and you can see that they're progressing up that way. They don't have a basic farm yet, but I think they were going to. One thing that was when I went to check it out before, they had their farms misaligned, and it was driving me a little bit OCD. They fixed that, so that now looks 10 times better. So good job on that, and it's centered with the other thing. So they did a great job of basically destroying completely their island and then building it out with what they have. So other than that, they have all of the mobs here. I don't know why. Wait, why are they? Why are you? Yeah, that's okay. So I guess they're gonna build another mob thing underneath there and go from there. For those that are wondering why the water is like this, like why the ground is like being unwatered and watered. So on the server they made it so you don't need to place the water anymore. But then you get this weird thing going on here, and that messes with things. So we ended up actually still having water flowing, just for the sake of not having this headache visually. I can't confirm it because I didn't leave it, but I do think this slows some of the growth down, because it sometimes unloads that it's saturated. So, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't make a big difference. But I just avoided it altogether. But eventually, once you've done all the mastery, though, you just get rid of it. So, but yeah, so they have it underneath, and they're doing it for potatoes. So that's interesting. So what's good? So they're doing their lair farming here, it seems, but they're doing it for potatoes. Interesting. So that could be because they have a recipe going on, or they have something. They have something going on, moving ahead. But yeah. So for those that are wondering, this is the team that is currently number 4. Yeah, number 4. So yeah, they're doing a great job, and hell, their place looks visually awesome, especially the little like intersections that they're building as well, and how they're trailing to each one of them. So good job. If there's any minor thing I would say they could do is if there's anything like that they need to reach down here, they can make like stairways or stairs, and come down here or whatever. If they want things to connect. Go away, media nub. What? That's... I've been asked to come here, so no. 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 So, Ankh is just mad for some reason. But yeah. Great visually. It's a very... I would say one of the nicest islands so far that I've seen, and I love when I see like fantastic builds like this on it as well. It's if you're on a server that actually allows you to use fly and you're a very creative person, then like yeah, take advantage of it. And you get fly when you get hero rank or higher, and it's not too hard to get that as well. If you check buy coin shop, and check the where's the ranks hero rank on its own is 1,000 gold coins. I think that's upgrading. So if you have champion, it's 1,000. If you need it right off the bat, it's 250 2,500 for it. But yeah. But you get fly a champ, and yeah, it's not bad. Champ used to be, I think, Overlord. Before, if you're thinking about the old ranks that they had as well. So yeah, great job. Let's remove the thing, but yeah, one of the nicer islands. I would say for sure even better than ours, and that's why we're almost like stepping up our builds now. That's why, like, we've cleaned up our things, but we're still using the original. We're still using the original island for the most part. So yeah, they got rid of all of this on theirs. So that's what's crazy.
Are we gonna remove that and rebuild the island?
I want to.
We could. I would say the only thing I would want to keep is a bit of the section of like the corner of where we've kind of revamped it for ourselves. But we also have like the we've built inside for some of the stuff that we needed, like the beacon.
Well, I just meant like, do you want me to go down below where the what's it get below, like one layer below the ocean room, and just destroy it, everything below that?
I think that might be low enough. I don't know how low I went for the beacon. But yeah, that'd be like anything below the beacon and the thing. Yeah, we could do that.
Then we can rebuild this stuff later.
Yeah.
I
Ooh,
like that.
ooh, that's what you guys need. The Glad. What you guys need is for the Glad Island. What you need is more beacons. Get some pink beacon lights going on. Did I miss that? Was there any and I didn't realize it? Yeah, okay, that's what you guys need. Y'all need to build like yourselves a big giant beacon or stuff and have like a light show. Yeah. That should be like your next thing. And if anything, you should have it near like your mob grinder. So if there's anywhere to place it, I would say place it maybe like here, so that you take advantage of it with the both mob. Like I'm assuming you're building a mob thingy there if you're doing it this way. Other than that, yeah. But yeah.
What are you supposed to do to break wool?
The
shears?
I think it's the axe, but it might be the shears. Yeah. I don't think it's the hoe. I keep forgetting.
I tried it.
I know right now you don't care.
By the way, if you don't want to use the beacon for like its ability thing, you only need to do like a little like pyramid of like I think of like 9 full iron blocks or whatever, and then just put the beacon on top. But if you want to do the booster thing for all of the things that you want, you stack it up to down to 5 layers, but they just have to be like in a pyramid. The tip being the beacon. And then if you want to save on resources on making multiple beacons, you'll see here that we have 4 of them here. Well, the game doesn't realize that if you build like a little bit more to the left, like a layer to the left and a layer to the front, that it counts as 4 instead of just 1. And you are able to put a lot more stuff going on it. So, yeah. All things to consider. IS level. Is there anything to upgrade here at the moment? We can make it up to island level 134. Or do you want us to sell more monies, guys?
Do we get robots or cell multi?
Robots is not until 188.
What about our next cell multi?
Cell multi is 136. So I'm a billion shy of that. Which I could actually grind. So don't buy anything until then.
Yeah, no, I mean you could sell more if you want to.
Okay. I'll withdraw a few. Credit. Withdraw. Is that correct? 1,000, million, billion. Yeah, that's a billion. Then AH sell coins. 501. There we go. We put 2 notes of $1 billion on AH if y'all want it.
Gotta go through all these days are gone.
So we'll see if whoever else wants those.
I hear the song.
Oh yeah, Thread.
What?
When you claimed the money from the note, it didn't count for the...
No, I don't think it did.
It didn't? Okay.
No.
Boo. Okay, we've got 1 hour. We've got 1 hour. I could try to make a few more billions if other people are also making efforts. That might be possible. I'm assuming someone's still farming?
Oh, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go sleepy sleep, so...
Can you put the hoe back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, don't sleepy sleeps without the hoe Lottery
There you
counts towards challenge. Lottery counts towards challenge?
Everyone do lottery right now.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, so put one up right now for 800 mil, and I'll challenge you, Wingless.
No,
Let's see the
lottery, not coin flip.
Oh, lottery. My bad.
go.
But yeah, that doesn't guarantee me us getting it back, so... Nah.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, but what? I'm
It
waiting.
gets the thing done.
I'm waiting. Well, no, not really.
But
It's
for
only if
us,
you
we get the challenge.
only if you get it, only if you win it.
My father said.
Okay, but the fastest way to break wool is shears. And faster than efficiency. 35 pickaxe.
Why do you... Oh, is it... Are you, like, mining the underneath? Is that why? And they put wool in there?
Mhm.
Oh. Why did... Okay, that's the one thing I hate when, for some of these builds. I know that they're trying to make it because of the look of it. Oh, man, is it annoying.
I've gotten a decent amount of it broken. But, like, I have to switch to, like, 3 different
Yeah.
tools. Because, like, there's moss blocks, which you use hoe and it insta-breaks. And there's, like, the, what's it called? The wool. And then there's pickaxe one. And it's just...
Yeah.
give me Omni tools back, for real.
Control...
Fire shot. Nice job, man.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I can see it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, is that how low I built the thing?
Yeah, this is the floor of it.
Damn. I'm not curious where
I
the
just
beacon...
been...
Now I'm curious where the beacon is. Oh, they did do this. Oh, I see
What?
I see what's happened. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. So cleaning that up is rough.
I'm trying to clear out, like, the entire...
Wait,
now,
it's
I
not
guess.
hollow.
No, it's not. Not at all.
take a
I'm
peek
so
at it.
sorry. I can see him. I'm looking at Wingless' stream.
This is what I've
it's-
done so far, though.
That's crazy.
Someone's trying to buy a netherwort recipe for 600 gold coins.
Then randomly, I just have to switch to shears for a second, and I can go back. And then, I have to switch to a hoe. And, it's just been rough. If I didn't have to switch tools and I could break it fast, it would be you know? It's just that the wool, there's nothing to insta-break it. Just every couple blocks. Oh,
This is the first place you will go.
if y'all want to grab some shears and help break this wool, that would be appreciated. Wool, that would be appreciated.
So here's the issue. Yeah, I'll help after. After I just reset this. So this is the issue I was telling you about. Because someone else used it or I had it before, it didn't work well. So I have to go to the hub, go back to Skyblock, just so that the thing kicks in again. There you go. So, and then like it sucks because then like you just have to replant it, and hopefully you realize it sooner rather than later, so that you don't accidentally have to replant like a gazillion of it. Oh yeah, I gotta vote.
One of the vote websites is not letting me vote. It's just, well,
One of the website thing is not letting you vote.
yeah, it says that I need to wait until tomorrow to vote, but I voted yesterday around 3 o'clock. So it's been like 26 hours, and I tried it, and it said you have to wait until tomorrow to vote.
Oh, so there's one that might be because Yeah, I don't know. If it's anything that yeah. If it's anything like it was before, it's probably like very stickler to like a day schedule or something like that. Some of them are like that. It's a pain in the butt. Stop giving me fire hydrants. What's the sell per enchanted nether warts? I have no idea.
I think it's like 86,000.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
But you can always check /shop and then hover over it and it'll tell you. Tells you the enchanted.
Oh yeah, the
price.
you're right. Just check /shop. It does list the enchanted raid as well. Thanks. I completely forgot about that one, Mando. Good job. I appreciate the... Man, Mando's learning more than I am now. I feel useless.
Well, don't say that.
I only learned that because I did the spreadsheet.
Man, he's doing the math.
There's just like a solid block that looks like it's going to be completely wool. So this
Where
one
did I get no keys from?
So, fun fact, there is a 5th website that is still working with MC Hub that is not listed.
There we go.
And then that's the Top G website. That still
I
counts.
voted on it earlier.
That still counts as a vote, and you still get the premium coin out of it. So, for those that are wondering, if you find the MC Hub one for Top G, it'll count as the 5th one. I don't know if that's intended, but the votes still go through. So, I might put. It might just be a reminder to let.
Correction, if you're old school enough, there's 6 working vote links. Right?
What's the 6th one?
I used to have them, but I deleted them all literally like a month ago because they were all still on my phone. And then I started playing
I
again
don't
recently.
have them either. I don't have them because I don't really vote, but there is 6 links. That
Yeah,
all
there's
work.
6. So they all still work. Damn. I shouldn't
You're at
have
Soul
deleted them.
76. That's good. Keep it up. For horde levels to go. Yeah, it takes a while, but you're doing a good job. All right, let's see if the vote. Let's see how voting goes. Pouch. Mostly pouches.
All right.
Yep, that sounds about right. At least from the pouches, the credits. Getting the shards is at least better than nothing. Better than hoppers. Oh boy, do I not love hoppers.
Yep.
Put ourselves another.
The taste of your lips and on the rise.
Yeah, we're still good for 3 days. Nice. Yeah, you needed shears, right?
You need to craft some shears and come down and help me break this wool. It's so fun.
Yeah, okay. I can.
And then a hoe and a pickaxe.
I'll do that. Oh, you need a hoe. Pickaxe is being held by someone else right now, so.
Yeah, I am. But you can just use the one you get in your kit. Should be good enough hoe wise.
I miss you and I swear I'm gonna change, trust me. I say I hate you, we break up, you call me I love you. It's a good song.
It's just great that like people. I like the karaoke aspect of things.
Yes.
We definitely need to do like an off-stream karaoke with like a bunch of people. That'll be fun.
Bet.
Right, so this is
Done.
why I never look at fucking Amazon.
What?
So, I went on Amazon and thought, I'll buy myself one of them really big hot water bottles because I'm getting sick of refilling mine, right?
Yeah.
And I've ended up with a big hot water bottle, a wooden box for my rolling shit, and a pack of 50 fucking raw rolling papers.
Sounds about right.
I went for the hot water bottle, and then I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna see how cheap papers are. Stumbled across a rolling box. I was like, how cheap can these get? Found a decent one that's not gonna burn a hole in my pocket. And then I was like, wait, back to the big skins. And now I've bought some of them.
It'd be like.
And I've just fucking bought Prime again because it came with free delivery on everything.
Damn. Worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
I actually don't. Unless they give the Prime for free, I don't take it because they end up getting you like stuck on things for way too long, and I'm just not interested in that. And for the few times that I do order Amazon, I don't. I'll pay the slight delivery fee.
Well, right now, it would have cost me about £16 in delivery or $8.99 for Prime, and I get free delivery on it. So
Yeah.
I've saved money by buying Prime. Do you know what I mean?
Except if you pay for the delivery, they have to guarantee that your stuff is sent properly. When you have the Prime delivery, well, it's free, so you'll get it whenever.
Normally the Prime delivery is faster than the basic delivery.
I've not had that.
Every
I
time
literally-
use Prime delivery,
Yeah,
it comes
Prime-
in 3 days.
Prime you
Whenever
can
I
get
use
next
regularly,
day.
it takes like 5+ days.
I've literally had like a lot of items where my mother bought something and I bought something. My stuff came first, and she's complaining the whole time. Well, how come I've got Prime and blah 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 blah? It's supposed to be this, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Don't
Also
use
depends
Prime
if it's
then.
an Amazon certified seller.
Yeah, that's
or
the
if
other
it's a-
thing too. So it's a mess. It's a mess. They're inconsistent. They're not
Well, at
honest.
least you can fix shears for free, but you can't chant them.
This is all I'm gonna say. Amazon with Prime has a 98% completion rate of being early. So inconsistent is a very bad word to use.
Inconsistent.
I can say
How-
that anytime I've ordered and it's been through Prime, it's been near enough next day. Unless it's been like a Saturday that I've ordered, you know?
Inconsistent is inconsistent. That's actually the most accurate word to use for that. I didn't say that it was wrong.
98% is pretty consistent.
Beefy,
98% is
at
consistent,
Amazon.
so not inconsistent. Wingless.
you work
but
at
go on,
Amazon.
bud.
Help me with my question. I just went to place an order on Amazon, right? Now, I clicked buy, and I hadn't moved my money from savings, and my order's gone through.
Make sure you put your money in. It usually takes about an hour after you actually hit buy for it to pull the money out.
Okay.
It's like a
'cause I was
safety
if I
feature in
just
case you
leave
use the
post-
wrong card.
Oh no, I've used the correct card. But it's point blank gone. Let me see. I clicked buy, and all my shit says arriving, and then the dates.
Yeah, so it hasn't pulled the money out. It takes an hour till it pulls the money out.
Yeah.
It hasn't processed the money yet. That's it.
My problem is, if I leave the money there, Disney might rob it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's-
if you don't, they cancel your order in an hour. So you're kind of like you have to figure out which one to do.
I would just send it. If I can't get my spicy noodles tomorrow, fuck it. I'm broke, but till Monday, and then the money I get on Monday has to last me till literally the 15th, and then I get another grand. So it's not the worst. Just gotta survive. I've got plenty of fucking smoke, plenty of everything, so I don't really need money.
Easy. That's how I am. As long as I got what I need, I don't need extra money.
Oh, they declined it?
As long as my bills are paid and I got what I want, I'm good.
It's linked to an old card. How the fuck do I change this?
Oh, when you do your ordering, there should be like an option to edit or add or change the thing. I did that when I got my new card, and I was like, oh yeah, whoopsies, and then
It won't let me.
it should. I
Oh, there
promise
we
you, they
go.
want
I
your
found the
money.
payment.
I totally promise they want your money.
Yeah, I gotta go through and put all my shit in.
But yeah, I don't know. At least the delivery in Canada is like a little bit ass backwards. So I don't know what to tell you with regards to that. But I mean, I will say that we do order quite a bit, or more specifically, my mother does. And I actually, for the longest time, would not use Amazon because, like, I was never in a place where like I could securely order stuff. Like, if I ordered stuff and a package showed up, it was like 90% of the time stolen, just because of the location we were at, and just it'd literally be someone in the building that would probably have stolen it. So it's just like, yeah, no thanks. It's just not worth it all.
That's not a problem if Amazon's consistently using. That's a problem with your neighbors.
No, that's a separate thing. That's a separate point. I'm just saying, like, that for the longest time I wasn't ordering, period. But like the times that I've ordered, I will only do the Prime thing during the, like, when they want to give it to you for free for like a little while. It's like, cool, that's 1 month free of Prime and whatever. Get to watch some shows on it through Prime and movies instead of going through the backwater other services that are provided. Yeah. All of this wool. This is excruciating.
How many times have you repaired your shears?
All 3 of them? A few times.
I only made one, and I fixed it. But I've broken it 6 times through already.
Yeah, I've fixed it a few times.
I'm taking a little break from wool, and I'm focusing
Right,
on
I
getting into
fixed
green.
it. They've taken my money. I've ordered skins, I've ordered a box, and I've ordered a hot water bottle. That sounds like a weekend.
Okay. You're very easy.
It sounds
to,
like a weekend in bed, I meant to say, but I cut off the bed bit like a big head.
I could keep going with something in comments on that, but I'm gonna leave it where it is. This island. Okay, so I will say that the island that was made not last time on MC Hub, but the time before, was freaking horse shit. I hated how bad I had to build out of it, and what sucked too, it's the time when they had like the miners were robotic, and you had them mine your like makeshift shaft on your island, so like that part never could be removed. That was a pain in the butt. The last one was easier to clear out, but I hated that it was built way too low on the level. So that part bothered me, but that was it. But it was easy to get through. But it's like, I get that you want to do the color tones and builds and stuff like that, but when you know the players are gonna want to like destroy the island for like their own builds, please don't make huge chunks of wool. Like, make it so it's easy items to destroy at the very least. Like, I don't mind if like the moss one is not so bad. The
It wouldn't
wool-
even be an issue if it was like the same block that can be broken, or all the blocks can be broken by the same tool. You know what I mean?
yeah, but like,
But they have to make it so you have to use the shear and the pick. Like, come on.
it's like the shear, the
Shear
pick,
and the pick and the hoe. You gotta rotate.
Gross.
But luckily with like the hoe, it's insta break, so like it's whatever you just see green. Ooh, insta break.
Oh, the
Yeah.
moss, yeah.
like right now the moss is doing its job.
And then but the big thing is the wool, bro. Like wool looks cool, but man, please never again. I'ma cry. Just use green concrete, man, or gray concrete. Different shade of gray. There's black, there's dark gray, whatever. There's cyan, which is gray. No. Or is that terracotta? But you know, I mean. There's other building blocks in this palette that would be easier to break.
Yeah, we appreciate the build. Like, we get it. And if it was just at least the top layer that you did it, fine. I'll like accept that. But when it's inside and no one looks at it, and then like they're eventually gonna have to go through the thing for it, and you're just like there being like, time to mess with that. No, now you're just evil.
It's gotta be what it is, right?
It has to be. It's the only
Gotta
thing
be
I can
evil
think
behavior. Yeah.
Sage was like, oh yeah, they love building. I'm like, no, they love being a masochist. That's what they love doing. It's like, yeah, they're building it, but then they're like, they're going to suffer. And you know that they got lazy at some point, because then there's like this whole shaft of just like
Pause.
moss, and then or like of like one block. So I'm like, at some point they're like, okay, I just need to get this done. But then there's like, I'm gonna use wool instead of like the easiest item to get rid of. So at least the moss section's great. But then you go a little bit to the right and you're like, oh, that's wool
Sage.
again.
Sage mentioned the other day they put the wool there as a way to troll the players.
Well,
Sounds about right.
sounds exactly about right.
I'm surprised they didn't put a bunch of glass in the middle.
Oh,
glass
God.
glass is at least fine. Like I would say I'd rather have glass than I would
There's no ideal
Well-
tool to break glass, though, right?
no, you
Pickaxe.
just punch it.
Well, I think if you punch it, it breaks just as fast as a pickaxe, right?
Yep.
And you can't even sell the wool.
It's legit the worst block in the game, dude.
I'm telling you, the
It's
wool's the
better
worst.
than them building any parts out of reinforced.
That's true, the reinforced shit. Got me
Imagine
there.
they just built the center with either reinforced or fucking obsidian or some shit. That would have
Oh,
just been
hell no.
brutal. Even with efficiency 10, reinforced deep slate's horrible.
Even with efficiency 35, it's horrible.
There's some.
Or they just build it out of bedrock and say, F you guys, deal with it.
Yeah.
They just build a bedrock owl in the middle, surrounded in reinforced deep slate. So once you've mined it out, there's just a big bedrock owl.
Gross.
Let me be
That's
building
dirty.
next season, I beg.
I'll cry and quit. I mean, what?
Rank number 1, but cry and quit. Yeah, I feel it. I'm out.
Fucking have it straight up. If you like if you feel like dealing with the reinforced deep slate, y'all GG's, bro.
Bro, imagine breaking the island.
Every time I touch that track, it turns into
Yeah, if Wingless was like, I want to move the farmers, I'm gonna cry.
Fuck.
When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me.
Okay, Wingless, I've gotten a decent bit of the bottom off of it. It's just there's wool and flying while waking rule is not it, chief.
Yeah, I've worked a lot. I've done a lot of it right now too. If you check, it's really kind of at least a good chunk of it out of the way.
I'm finishing this. I want it all gone.
At least that layer, yeah.
Then maybe we're I don't know what we want the theme to island, but we're gonna eat with a lot of like nether blocks, so we could probably continue with maybe build like a lava pool or lava fountain.
Yeah, that'd be
Did on
cool.
gens.
We have the 108. We keep the the little section part like our oasis, and then everything around it is just like hell.
I wanted to remove the water.
Yes, it turns to gold.
If y'all want it, it's fine.
I
just
mean,
didn't
we
really-
can make it smaller, but I wouldn't want to get rid of it completely.
Okay, maybe yeah. Let's make it a little bit smaller.
And then we can have it slowly transition to lava. I'm okay with that. We can have it like turn into basalt, then blackstone, and then lava.
You can do that.
Hey, Ty finally came to his senses. He started buying my shards.
Yeah, he knows where the money's at. Do we still need creeper spawners? I mean, we won't say no to it. We could replace literally all of our farmers right now with creepers, predominantly creeper spawners. I think the only reason we haven't gotten rid of the rabbits is because it's literally like been a great source of like shard gathering just because they're there. Funny enough, they do reproduce like rabbits. Haha.
Yeah, we phased out a rabbit spawner for a creeper. I got one right here today. Give myself.
We haven't. No, we still have loads of rabbits.
I said a single one.
Oh,
Because there was only one of each spawner, whatever, you know.
yeah,
I didn't know. So I was like, I'll just remove a rabbit and place a creeper. It's more money.
we can get rid of this sheep one as well.
I thought about removing the chicken one.
The chicken one's at
Yeah,
the back.
but yeah. Even though if it's high level, it's just place the rabbit there. That's high level.
Oh yeah, I agree. We could do that.
We got to figure out which rabbit I yoinked though.
The one that spawns the most.
Yeah, but you got to place it down, I think, to see its level.
Yo, Borat,
What up, dude?
how many shards would you slide me for like 250 coins? I'm iffy on buying shards because the rate is so low at the moment, I can't lie, so don't think you're gonna get my coins, it's 50-50.
I was gonna say, I can help you out a little bit, but... not
If
like
I'm
any-
selling to
I'll give you-
anyone, it's you guys, because
I'll give you 40k for it if you want 250. That's a little bit under the rate that I'm doing right now. It's like plus 5,000, whatever.
I'm gonna
That's
have
actually a
to
good.
leave it.
That's a good price considering I sold.
It
I
is
think
a really good
200k
price.
for something.
I
Some shit like that. I sold like 35 for 200.
That is a good rate, but it's just how low it is at the moment, man. I'm so used to end season numbers.
I mean, realistically, I would do 45 for you if I had more shards right now, but I don't, so...
I might save my
Shards,
GC till
Hey,
How many shards are you trying to buy? I got 66k right now.
There's people that are waiting for me to post right now.
I'll let you do you, and I'll save my GC and bulk buy at some point, probably.
Okay.
I think everyone on the island just paid Thor out all our shards.
No, I kept a bit just for fixing, but yeah.
Oh, I paid them all
Thanks,
my
guys.
shards.
Like, if I'm going to sell any GC for shards, it'll be to you guys, don't worry.
Well, I mean, if you want it, you literally can get it before everyone else. You're basically skipping the line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you do want it, let me know so I can hold them for you and not sell them or whatever.
But like, it's funny now that there's literally a line of people.
Yeah, get that queue going first.
You got enough
Get
shards to catch up the
profits.
queue, Thorad?
Yeah, I just put 3 more up. I just re-advertised, so I'm sure they'll sell here in a minute.
Oh,
Last time I sold 2 of them, they literally sold within like a minute.
I'm telling you guys, you need to get on the pickaxe game as quick as you can, though.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then we
That's,
do have
that's another reason I'm
we have
looking at
2
that.
soul
going,
swords and a 200 shard pick right now. So
Yeah, we're as much as we getting to 300 is getting to 300. We are well ahead on things right now. It's not from lack of shards, that's for sure.
I'm just using the pickaxe to break out the island.
to be fair, I probably didn't need to put as many shards as I did early on into the CBUs, but it's gonna be good down the line.
It has helped us so much though.
It's just the quality of life. Which this wool ain't.
No, yeah, the thing's a pain.
About the hey, who wants to tap in and break in the island? Just give me and Wingless a break.
Well, I'm taking a small break now just to get a bit more money. I think before the challenge is completely wrapped up in 30 minutes, I want to try to get a bit more
Nice.
where I can.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to do much more besides sit here and thwap until the weekly challenge is over.
Thwap.
Once the weekly is over, I'm going to go absolutely ridiculous on condensing.
It's whapping time.
I can thwap, but BP wanted to thwap, so I gave him the sword.
Well, as long as we got 2 going right now, I really want to finish that weekly. So, because if I get insta coins and 9 rewards for the weekly, that's kind of crazy. The rewards
Yeah.
for that thing.
At minimum, you'll get
Absurd.
3,
Yeah, exactly.
but
If
it's
I
still
get
better
2
than like
3.
nothing.
That's why
Yeah.
I was going hard on it. I was trying to catch up to X.
Yeah, if you get second and you get at least 2, we finish it.
But
And
if
that's
you
like
wanted to thwap, I'm
stonks,
letting
dude.
you thwap.
The
it
rewards
gives
in
me-
that. Oh.
Gave me an excuse to break the island finally.
Finalma.
We could be condensing.
Yeah, but this also needs done too.
Yeah. I'm saying if you get bored of that.
Oh. I'm
You
getting
know,
off
if
it
you-
a little bit. I
you
just
know-
wanted to get as much as I could done before
You
I
know,
get
if
off.
you get bored.
I think I'm just gonna leave everything but the wool and say y'all can do the wool. How does that sound, guys?
I got you. I'll do that for you.
Fine.
You say that before you see how much wool is left.
It's better than me having to deal with 3 separate blocks.
Cause I insta break the other blocks while flying.
Oh, a chanted poppy recipe. Interesting.
I was thinking about that, but it's IGs, and IGs are very high on the.
Do we really have like the only freaking enchanted netherwarts recipe? We can't.
Yeah, I think
We
I
can't
think
be the
so.
only one.
Why do you think I literally would have outbid Moose until I didn't have any more coins? Because I hadn't seen one yet. And I still haven't seen one.
You're a bitch for that.
I guarantee you somebody's hiding that they have one. They're probably just not utilizing it as much as us.
See, here's the part where I think someone does. Now, from being
No.
in a VC with Laken and other people, they somehow at one point had 26 bill in their IS vault, apparently.
Where did it go?
Sakurano.
I don't know, either.
Sakurano apparently just stated that 3 people have the netherwort recipe right now. So I guess we're one of them.
Okay.
Our farming, our farming one is only 2 chunks far, and the reason why is it takes care of the max crop drill takes care of the whole thing. So see how it just went to the end, and then what you could do is when it regrows, you could start at the other end, and it just the back and forth of that ends up working really well for farming. And then afterwards, it's just a matter of height. It's just like how many layers up do you need before you get to just cycle through over and over and over again. No long like the direction of your flying. What? Oh, that far? It's 4 So we have basically the whole length of our island that can sustain a farm that can sustain the farm right now. So because we're past 100, our island grew a little bit bigger, so we have the space. But like the wall is like, I think this is the only thing, and the only reason we didn't extend this way is because we had already established it for the other side. So otherwise, we were like one chunk, maybe less. One chunk and a bit. So otherwise, we need everything to stay within the chunks anyway, and that's how we have all of our collection boxes. So each collection boxes takes care of the six plus, except for the one on the one of the ends, and that's it. We could probably optimize it just a slight better, but this is already like picking up everything that we need right now. So with the 4 collection boxes that we're using right now, so. And just farming once, if I sold everything at the lowest multiplier boosters that I was using, for the 1.75 plus the 2.0, I was getting just one swipe of the farming, I was getting something like 30-40 million. So think about it, and that's like before I had added like 4, I think, additional layers. So it's I think just a matter of like if I kept farming enough, it would do well, and then adding the enchanted stuff, adding all the other perks that can boost the money. It's been going strong. There you go. So like that's all been farmed, and you'll see this is like the end of the. That's the end right now of our island on that side, and then if you look up, like it's slowly already like starting to grow back up here, but because this end is the other end, it tends to regrow this end faster, and so afterwards, once everything regrows fully, I can prioritize this side, and it'll trigger everything again. Fairly easily. So yeah, it's where are we with charges? That one's still holding quite a bit from the murdering of the mobs. So fun times.
Okay, I had to go for a second.
That's fine.
I'm about to head out in a little bit. I won't do much as the island though before I head out.
I actually don't hate that we have sort of a small bowl for the island as opposed to the big spiky thing. So it's interesting. I'd love if anyone doesn't know of what they want to do with their design. What would be awesome is if someone did Kami's lookout point from Dragon Ball. Can I buy 2.5 million for 1k shards? I don't know. I don't think so. What's the rate for... well, we don't need credits, so... we don't need credits, nor do we need shards, so... You accidentally... No one accidentally gambles all their money. What are you talking about? Oops, I fell on the crap table. Like...
You can accidentally gamble all your money if you lose.
It's not accidental.
But if you win, you don't, gamble all your money.
Oops, I accidentally put this knife through someone's body. I accidentally murdered them. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
I tripped on the rock that wasn't there and stabbed him in the chest.
And I put all my money on black. Like, no, that's... worst logic.
That's a cooked mutton.
I wonder how many people hovered that, because I did.
Yeah.
What?
I was seeing if it was the
The
infamous.
CBU. Yeah, same. You have to check them, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
I will outbid people on those. I promise you.
You hear that, guys? If you
Huh?
get another wart CBU and you want to make some gold coins fast, overcharge Thor. Give them a fair value and price.
No, what's gonna happen is other people are gonna try and buy it, and I'm just gonna outbid.
So I'll put it out there that I'm offering a set of sin armor, not a full set, a piece of sin armor for just one recipe. That's like 2.5
You
KTC, right?
Yes,
I
but
mean,
do you
yeah,
understand no one's
I'll
gonna
top
touch
you.
that?
I'll top
They
you for
can sell it
3K.
on.
Do you understand that one piece of sin armor is useless?
There's not many people that will take that
2.5K
trade,
a
yeah.
piece.
Yeah, but it's hard
only,
to sell. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's hard to sell, and people don't.
And you know that.
And a lot of newer
You know,
people
if there's
won't know what
people
it
out there
is.
missing any particular piece, right? Then they could easily just go, "Hey, I need that one."
Nah.
Yeah, but you've been holding on to it, trying to sell it, and you haven't. That's
I
a
sold
sign.
the full set already. I sold the full set for like
You
7K.
sold the full
Yeah,
set
but
'cause
you
it's a full
understand-
set, but you didn't sell the boots because it's a single piece. That's
You
the
understand
part
a
that
full
you're
set
missing,
doesn't makes a bigger difference than a piece of a set.
Yeah, I know. I also have a hell of a lot more shit. If people don't want a sim piece, I can give the equivalent of 2K's worth of shit easy.
though. Yeah, that's true.
I have basically the whole skin collection at my disposal.
But I'm definitely willing to pay 2.5K for them.
Do kids want the full Transformer Megatron action, or do they want just the pistol gun? I think they want the whole
Pistol gun.
Transformer.
This is why you're definitely gonna have to be.
I
with
can
us
overpay
this season,
to
Moose.
fuck if you want.
They give the whole set at that point. Another gunpowder recipe on AH. No, we just need to freaking unlock the second recipe.
I mean,
What's the
a
second
GP
recipe?
recipe would be a bad idea.
Upgrade capacity to level 7 to wait.
Have one.
Yeah, no,
would
but
you-
we could put one in each of
Oh, this one's
our
5. We could put
farmer sections on our big farm, and that could be the ones that we grind to charge our shit because we would also get the drops for the CBU recipe,
Oh, yeah,
and
sure,
they're already level 7, so I think that's
Um,
our ideal thing right now.
Just like plop 2 creeper spawners at each one and call it a day.
Forad, can I private VC you in like a couple mins just to show you something that'll help your island?
Yeah, sure, bro. Just call me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go build it in a single player so I can quickly show you, because with your recipe that you have, you are wasting it way too much. So I'm going to quickly build something, show you, you recreate it, and you will do more than take over IS top, bro. You'll
Yes,
be...
daddy. Yes, daddy. I got something to show you as well, so just call me.
Let
Call
me,
me
let
maybe.
making all the backwater deals over here.
No, I just hate, like,
He hates to see such a good thing go to waste. I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
I mean, we're definitely making use of it, but if you're gonna help us make more use of it, then maybe I'll throw you something for that. So we'll see.
I know what he wants. He's not getting that.
I'm not fussed about getting anything for helping you guys. I just genuinely want to see that go to good use, because you guys are actually playing fucking well, and I want to see that continue.
Hell yeah.
Help your own island? Nah, help your ops, yeah.
help the competitor.
Help the boys who have been chilling with you for a few weeks? Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
I've been chilling with you boys for a while. I don't mind helping the fuck out.
I'm not
I
gonna
know.
say
I was
no.
making a joke about the comp. It was like help the team islandist? Nah, help the ops? Yeah. Okay. I think I have everything broken besides the wool.
Oh yeah, wait, is there comp this season?
There's no
If
payouts.
there's no
but there's still
payouts,
highest
but
op.
there's
They
always
were talking about adding it.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to, because previous things went wrong and they got a strike off. But that
If
they're
it's
trying
still
to find
within,
ways.
if it's comp within the game, that should be fine. But I think some of the comps, like a lot of the other servers, what they were doing is they were doing real life money, and that's the problem. No one should like. I feel like
the
that
leaderboard this
diminishes.
season is based off of points. They reset every other week. Top 10 gets custom titles, or no, whoever has the most points gets custom titles. Even though we already got them.
Yeah, I think there's
Hey,
ways that could work really well without like just it's the best way I can explain it.
if I missed a couple blocks, I'm sorry, but I tried my best to get everything but the wool. But it's all gray and it blends together, and I don't have the best eyes.
That's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more farming, and then I'll clear out the. I'll do as much of the challenge as I can, and then that's the best we'll be able to do.
Ignore how messy this is going to be, by the way, Forad. It's just so you get the general idea.
For sure, for sure.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
If you guys do this, I guarantee you it's gonna boost the fuck out of you. It's a very old strat.
Did they already lower
But
the price
It's
for the
probably the
recipe?
strat that Not Connor used to use. I'm pretty sure I know what you're doing, Doc. I just haven't taken the initiative to actually make it that good yet. Because I've been
Sacramento,
so
did you
focused
lower
on
your
shard.
price already? I'm pretty
But
sure.
I definitely want to see your build because it'll make it a lot easier for me to just do it.
I'm pretty sure that was 600. I was pretty sure that was 600 gold coins before, not 500. Not that I'm gonna make the trade or anything, but I'm seeing them prices change there.
Wait, what's up, Wing?
No, because I thought I saw because he's trying to trade the gunpowder or whatever recipe plus something plus coins for the recipe. But I thought I saw 600 before, or is it when he was
Just
just
500 earlier.
okay? So it's always 500. The 600 was just on its own. Got it.
You see real quick.
That's still funny. But yeah, it's I've been enjoying this season. It's nice. It'll be fun. It'll be fun once we can get the higher end mob drops to be done. I think that's what I want to do is get ahead a little bit, and then see if we can save up money to buy one of the wardens. But if there's a recipe for like the warden, screw gunpowder, baby.
I'm waiting on until I need to go. I'm just gonna be breaking wool.
Are you waiting for a car to pick you up, or?
Waiting for the car to get here so I can clean it and do all the stuff I need to do.
Okay, random question. Have people been like watching any of the YouTube channels where it's just people doing mundane jobs?
I love the yard cutting
Yeah,
channel where the guy goes around and does yard work for free to like promote his brand and his TikTok and all that. That's
yeah. So there's those
But-
ones. There's one where there's guys cleaning carpets. That one's always interesting for me for some reason. And then there's there's one that I've seen where they clean the whole car from inside out, and I'm like, that's fascinating sometimes because you realize like things, what they're doing is things that you could have done to like get access to stuff that you don't realize. Okay, yeah, just remove this part, and it's like, you can remove that part. So yeah, it's a lot of that happening. Urban Slayer, hello, how are you doing? Alright, let's just, how much time do I have left? Oh, 10 minutes, I'm good. Oh, cute. The thing for the word challenges was the offer. That's cute. Cool. Oh, why did I do that? That was silly, but that's fine. We're doing good. We're just working on our island. Trying to sell a little bit more so that we can get the challenge done hopefully get the challenge done. But I might not be able to get it completely done. Don't need this right now. Okay, booster. Let's use the still. Let's do the back first. Ow, I just punched the mic. Okay, yeah, it's giving us quite a bit, but not in the billions yet. But that's good. And then let's go after this one. 64 million, okay, and then deal with the robots. Yeah, unlimited. 100, 150, 60, 60. Oh yeah, because we've just been emptying that guy out. And then all of the other ones right now. Toggle booster. Cool. If I check challenges, where are we there? Yeah, so we're at 12 billion, 12.2. So unless the others are able to sell as well, no one's gonna win, and I'm just gonna have 3 instead of 9. It'll go 2 and 1 for the other 2, but that's it. So, whoever can sell for the daily challenge, now is the time, or nobody gets the winning pots. Because, I mean, if we don't get it, I still get 3, so I'm not bothered. Let's see where we were at down here. Oh, there's literally only that left. I'm gonna make Mando fall. PV? Wait, did I sell it? Wait. Where did it go? Or did I put it away?
Alright, I gotta go. That's as much as I could break.
Ciao. Oh, yeah, I put it here. I can get rid of the rest of the wool. There's not that much left. Just like a pillar of wool. So that we'll be able to figure out what we want to do in the underworld. And then once we can get the daily points or whatever, I'll claim them and see what things we get out of it. Maybe it'll expand our farm. And yeah. So that's basically... What the hell hole is this? Oh, just the things that fell. Whatever, we'll fill this out with wool. Yeah, good enough. So yeah, so this is just underneath where we have the potion room. And that means the beacon is actually a little bit higher. Okay, so that's cool. So we have a little bit of space. This is where all the farm is at this point. Nice. Because we built a little bit off of this side of the island. And then what we can do, yeah. So what we could do is probably clear out like this side of the grass. And like build it to something else, design it to something else. And then make it look a little bit more like this is like the oasis of what's left. We could probably cut down the water here as well. Just to keep this dock in a little bit more, but we can shrink it. So, that should be interesting. I'm curious to what gets figured out.
Turns out our method might still be a little bit better, but...
Method
Hello.
for selling?
No, for condensing.
Makes your life easier, Wingless, so you can actually help condense. No, I'm joking. It makes the system run quicker, basically, and it's how we run one of our seasons. You do it with the farmers at first, Forad, and then you move on to grinders.
I don't know, I feel like ours is just as efficient, bro, low key.
The grinders, we're not at the point yet to use grinders efficiently right now.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying with the strat I showed him, you do it with your farmers till you've built up enough. But that strat with that wort recipe is filthy.
Damn it. I was about to say, I'm like, we could buy a Vax. No. I don't think I want to buy any of these guys right now. So we've reached up to Evoker, and then the next one is Slime, and it's just shy of 1 billion. But at that point, if we just wait to the Warden, it'll just be better. And if I check, if I go shop and go mob drops, Slime sells for 43. Yeah, the Skulk absolutely overshadows the Slime. Even if you multiply all the Slimes together, it's not gonna work in the same way. Oh. Guess who bought 2 more billions?
Nice.
Hug. Okay.
There's 1 minute left on that challenge. and
Please
it's
skip
not
island has
complete.
achieved level 100. And hey, I wonder why. I wonder if it's because of the billions of dollars that were spent.
Wingless, I believe your manager deserves a cut.
My manager?
Your financial manager?
What about my financial manager?
Me?
You didn't give me shards.
I know, but you weren't gonna post credits for coins unless I told you to.
I mean, I would have just upgraded the island and kept winning, but yeah.
We are winning. What do you mean?
Are you winning, son? I don't know. Coin.
GG's, Wing. Easy.
Yeah, so 3
You
daily.
almost double. Look, that's how much money we're making, Wing. Double everybody else.
Which is funny because we sold 2 of that. No, we sold 4 billion of that. Wait, we living lavishly? Excuse me? What is the
Means
next one?
the crate challenge.
Oh, that's garbage.
Open 2K crates? Fuck. That's not getting complete.
A bit older. A black leather jacket. T-shirt with habits. Couldn't breathe.
Oh, boo. Here.
Alright.
Yay.
Don't, not this one, wait for next one.
Don't spend it all in one shop.
Okay.
You should know what I
Thank
mean.
you.
But yeah, without saying much, that's all I'm gonna say for Rod.
Sorry, I distracted Thora with a big shiny coin.
Did you hear me?
Wait. What'd you say? Sorry.
Exactly.
With don't do it this one. Wait, press.
Don't do it this one.
You're cutting out heavy, Moose.
Yeah, for sure. Just keep an eye on it.
Whoa. That's fine. Where do I go? God, we have so many merged opportunities now. Okay, well, if we ever need to do the merging stuff, excluding for the farmers, then we're good. Good. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad expansion so far. I mean, IS top. I mean, the guys... Hex is holding 2.8 billion, but it doesn't boost them ahead of us yet, but that's still a lot of money. Cosmic Pugog? Pugog? Cosmic Pugog? Pug OG. I'm gonna go with Pug OG. Cosmic Pug OG. Thank you for the subscribe. Woo! Very much appreciated. But yeah. So, I mean, it's funny because like a lot of this strategy stuff and what we're showing, most other streamers would probably block that. But I mean, like, we want people to like understand like what you're capable of doing. What is it that we're doing, and like kind of how we got ahead and how we're moving forward. And it's just that like we're lucking out on getting some stuff out, but we're also trading out. Like, so you notice that we were trading out funds as well. So like if you're someone who could just build your soul sword, you could probably sell your shards for gold coins. That gold coin could be then turned into like skins or whatever other keys or robots that you want that can help you move forward into your thing as well. So
Ooh, I got 2 dailies.
so it's pretty. There's ways to move forward, and it doesn't only have to be related to IS Top. We like just playing on the IS Top as well, but like for seasons, I actually used to just like focus on, well, I need coins, so I did prisons, and then I would use the coins from prisons for Skyblock, and then vice versa, depending on like the situation at hand. So yeah, there's lots of things that you guys can do worth taking a look. What? Okay, everybody. I'm like, what ready to vidaboo is that? And it's like, oh, everybody.
Yeah, that's true if I'm close.
All these cell wands we don't need right now. Plus the 2 spare collection boxes just in case. That's gonna be good if we do need to move anything around. But yeah. Otherwise, like right now, the one method for us right now, if we were staying on top of it more effectively, would be the actual farming itself, which we haven't been doing. Like, we've been building it up, but only using it when we want to just merge some stuff occasionally, which has still helped us a lot with getting extra cash, but we're really actually not moving forward too much. But what's great about this too is it's getting us loads of shards as well, while getting the money for the collection boxes to be functional. So what I would suggest, if you're just starting, don't build a farming thing this long like we did. I would actually say
I told you so.
no, you didn't say anything.
I'm
You said
sorry.
longer. Get out of here.
No.
Yes,
I
yes.
said you have and Forad can vouch. I said you have a CBU recipe. Why the fuck have you built it more than one CBU size? Forad can vouch. I did say
We
that.
didn't have the recipe at all then. So no,
I
that's
said
not
this,
what
like,
you
2
said.
days ago, yesterday, or the day before when
We had this
Forad
built
got it.
well before that. Way before that.
You didn't have much of it built.
No, we had loads of it built. The length of it was already built.
The second, like, I spoke to Forad about him sniping that, I said, why the fuck are you building one bigger? Because you guys were still building it bigger.
No, we already had it started. Like, it's like if we're already at 6 layers in, we're not gonna
6
stop.
layers isn't that much.
Yes, it's a lot.
And I
And
said
if-
to Forad, when you were at like 3 layers in or 2 layers in, I said,
So
yo, you should have cut that in half and you would have double the layers.
So, anyway, arguments aside, which I don't agree with you, we had the length of
I
it
don't
already.
agree with you. I know I said it.
We already had the length of it built out. The only difference that we're doing right now for us is that we have more CBUs to manage than what could be needed. So, my suggestion for anyone else, and not just for what situation we're in, to simplify things is 2 things. A, build your this type of farming thing closer to your mobs. And what you could do is just, if you want to keep it small and just the 1 CBU, do only 3 chunks. It's a lot more back and forth and going up and down, but you'll have your CBU charged at all times. The alternative as well is just like you get it a little bit longer and you split your mobs into more like 2 sections, and then so long as those sections are close enough to the CBUs to charge it, then it's just a matter of the recipes that you use. But yeah, there's a lot more organizing differences to be done than before, because originally we were using the mentality and the methods of previous seasons, and we didn't need it to be that close. But this season, with the way that it's designed with the CBUs, I don't like it per se, because you can't even target where the mobs are charging which CBU as well. So like there's a bit of things that was brought up to Sage, and it's going to be looked into, that might make things a little bit more still grindy, as in like you still need to work on your island for it, but it'll be in a better situation for players to play it without being too complicated. So I don't know, we'll see. It'll depend on how they want to proceed. I think they'll see what people have been doing this season, and see if that's like a method where they feel that that's like, oh, well, that's actually worth it, because it means that players are thinking outside the box type of thing more, or they have to build new ways of doing things. So like it all depends on what the effort value is the intended method, if that makes sense. How much for 3 billion?
There's 2 bill, or there's 3 bill on AH right now between me and you.
No, all of them are sold.
I got 2 bill on AH.
God damn, I'm making GC. Fucking love Skin Recycler.
Wait, how is it? Where did you find? Is that still a thing? What?
/Skin Recycler. They brought it to Skyblock last season or season before.
It was last season.
I got a few skins to recycle.
Oh, bro, I've got 10k GC sat in my skins, if not more.
What?
Yeah, I opened I had already opened shitloads of skin crates, and then before I resigned, I opened 12k GCs worth.
Dude, I have a bunch on prisons that I need to recycle.
Someone's trying.
It was like
someone's trying to lowball me for the rate of the billions. I'm like, no, the rate's 1 billion to 500. It ain't changing.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple more days and then we'll up it. But for now, let's open
3.5 inventories of skin crates, and trust me, they're not worth. Well, they are.
I've done that out in prisons. Yeah. I've spent a lot of GC on skin crates. Actually, I kind of want to go over there and see what I can scrounge up real quick.
Who is it? I think at the time I gave all my shitty skins. This is before the recycler was even a thing. I gave all my shitty skins to God, why can't I remember his name? He was just annoying. He kept doing annoying things though.
I bought everyone's skins 2 seasons ago. I was offering, recycler rates were like 25 a common, 50 a rare, whatever. I was offering recycler rates, but as 1 bill per coin. So I was paying 25 bill per common, 50 bill a rare, and I ended up with about 7k GCs worth of skins just from doing that.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what I got here.
Fucking epics are worth 100 each. I've got shitloads of them still. I'm saving all my good shit for last, so I will bank it.
DJ Khaled. Sorry.
Another one.
Oh, do I have to be in the game to do it?
Cheesecake is going to Yawntown. Cheesecake.
Fucking Cheesecake, it's only 12:15. What do you mean?
Sleepy sleeps time.
Good night.
How's the farming growth going? Yeah, so the one thing to be noted is like the edge of the farms are sometimes they grow in a weird
That's
way,
so
but
cool.
especially the side that you're farming on. So sometimes it's better like when you do the back and forth. Usually you can do one side or another. The only reason we predominantly do one side for here is just because the mobs that are here are a little bit annoying and having to put the CBU here type of thing. It's just that. But at least they're charged enough. Oh, I can.
That'll go as I play on the other server, right? Like I don't have to sit on prisons for those to count down.
Oh no, you can play anyway. You can even log off MC Hub, and when you come back, they'll be done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I figured. I just want to double check. I got some going on prisons and Sky right now.
Yeah,
In
I've
the
got like
I've
500 DC in the recycler at the minute.
Dude, I have so many comments to go through. It's crazy.
Cheesecake.
You're welcome, man.
Cheesecake's
Yeah, I
messaging
appreciate
right
it.
now. In the game, I'm sleeping. IRL, I'm outside looking at the moon. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, when are we supposed to? There's supposed to be like a giant eclipse or something that's supposed to happen. When's that supposed
Oh,
to?
it's past midnight, boys. You know what that means?
Time to smoke more.
Smoking.
Why is it only after midnight?
It's 12:15 for me, which means it's past midnight, which means I can smoke without going outside.
Oh,
Which now means the grind don't stop, boys.
On jaw.
I've got 7.5 hours worth of boosters and an hour on the left on the one I'm going, and some other
Let's
ones.
go. It's time.
what's up?
It's time for me to put 8.5 hours into mining.
Yep, same here. Well, I'm gonna be hitting mobs, but
How the heck do you even make a private coin flip?
You don't.
You can. I think it's like there's a setup for it. I forget what it is. But I don't do coin flips. I ignore them completely. I actually have it disabled so I don't have to watch them anymore because I look at it all the time and I'm like, you guys are like, it's the one thing I will say about MC Hub that I don't like is like it does foster gamblers. And I'm worried about the kids. Because I've known like a lot of people on MC Hub that were kids that have basically like gambled way too much, and it's like, no, why?
Oh, Wingless, I got an idea to pitch to you. I don't know how you'll like it or dislike it. It's a series you could do on YouTube next season. Sweats versus streamers.
Sweat versus streamers?
So you do the streamer island with you guys, and then we do just me and like fucking brain fart. Fuck. I tried doing too many things at once. Me and Forad as the sweaty island. So like a 2v3 and see who out of... Huh?
Thorad said he's gonna start streaming, so like that wouldn't really work.
Okay.
So yes, we agree. Thank you. We'll totally. It'll be Moose versus 3. I don't know if that's gonna be fair. We'll let you have other players. How about that?
That idea not work?
I
It
mean,
could work. It's just you need to find a full team of grinders.
I can.
it'll just be
You
a
don't
matter of
remember
like
when I played the
maintaining.
fucking Avengers?
It would just be a matter of like just setting up like the rules of engagement and just make sure that everything is fair.
Don't make me call in some old friends, you know?
You can call all the friends. Like I don't. I don't.
So do you guys remember someone by the IGN? Yeah, buddy.
Not off the top.
BC might.
Yeah, he was top grinder for like 2 seasons, 3 seasons in a row.
4.
not no mo.
IS top 4 seasons in a row, and one of them seasons he had 2 islands on top leaderboard.
I mean,
could
not
call
to
him
brag
in.
or anything, but I've gotten IS top solo one season.
Fuck. He
I
managed.
did
he
too.
hit
I
it
actually
on his
have.
main,
I still have the video of streaming.
Yeah.
It was
and
actually.
then he started again because he was like, "I bet I can get another island to 500 before it ends."
I held it to like end of season though. Wingless, I don't know if you remember that.
Yep. There's because there's a group of us. For a while, we would climb really quickly up the IS top because like no one was doing any strategy, and it was like me and Chess Splitter doing like the freaking science and the math and how far you could build the spawner and how close does it need to be to like for the robot and all that, like just a bunch of stuff that we were setting up. And we went from this is when the mob spawners were like they couldn't be close to each other within certain chunks, but you could have up to a certain amount within a chunk. So we had like this whole grid platter going on, and at first what we were doing for one season is just like, oh, we set up our whole island as if we were a solo player. We never went further than that. We never went into using alts, and it was just like my character just AFKing in one area, and that got us IS top. And only until we told people. So is anybody gonna like actually like follow, like do these things for them to move ahead? And they're like, oh, you guys are only doing it like a solo player? Like, yes, you guys could like pass us immensely. And then finally one person did, and we're like, cool, finally. Like, I'm glad that we just had to poke someone to like be there. And then another time we did like the massive grid thing, and like our whole top island was just this ridiculously large water fountain thing. And then we just like, every time someone was just like, oh, well, we can pass you, and it's like, sure. How long is it going to take you? And they're like, oh, 3 days. Like, cool. Let us know in 1 day if you can still pass us. And we just had our people AFK on like the certain sections, and they're like, oh wait, you guys are making more money per day than we are. I'm like, yep. And they're like, oh, never mind. And we won.
So it wasn't solo?
The next season, no, we didn't.
No.
The
way
one
you
season we
explained
did solo, we designed everything for solo, and we won. And the next season we did like this a massive thing because they had changed how the CBUs could be placed, and we just revamped the game again. And that's also when they started introducing. They had introduced the recipes in a better fashion, and we found like a way to like maximize the double recipes type of thing.
And I'm trying to understand this. So it was multiple of you on one island, right? Is what you're saying?
Yes, always.
So it wasn't solo like Thorad was saying he did.
So he was on the same thing as me as well for that one. But
No, I'm talking about the time that I was solo when I got IS top.
When were you solo without us?
When
That
I
doesn't make sense. You
didn't
can't be
play
solo
with
with a team.
you guys.
You can't be
Yeah.
solo with a team, Wingless. Playing solo means it's you and only you on the island.
Okay, first of all, I didn't say I was playing solo as a team.
You did.
No, I said we were setting it
You
up
did.
like a solo player.
I will pull the clip up from your VOD.
Go
You said I
ahead!
was playing solo.
You did.
You said I was playing solo, Wingless.
I did not. I wasn't
You
playing
did.
solo.
You have all three of us telling you did say that.
It's literally recorded. We'll review it. I was explaining it that we set it up like a solo player. But
You
please.
said that after.
So it was still set up like a solo player. Like a solo player. Let me say it again. Like a solo player. Then the
Either
next
way, you were a
season...
team, so you weren't set up like a solo player.
That's like me saying, "Hey guys, I'm about to play some COD campaign on the," and then click the multiplayer button.
No. It'd be like you
Yeah.
have four... It's like you have 4 people on the single player controller.
That doesn't work.
That's my
It made 0
point.
sense, dog.
You've just proven my point, Beefy's point as well, that what you said does not make sense. Confused.
Do you need me to re-explain what I mean so that you understand? Because now you're just getting me angry.
What?
I
So
think everybody understands what you meant, unless it's more about like how you started it. What you said at the beginning is the point that we're trying to make.
So the setup for one of the
Okay,
seasons...
Wingless, we get that part.
Okay.
But listen, before you said that, you said I did it solo. That's the point we're trying to make here, that you said you did it solo. I understand if you set it up as if you guys were all solo on the island, but you
that's-
said that you did it solo. That's what we're trying to explain to you.
There is...
And your explanation of trying to back your point was it's like playing 4 players on one controller.
No,
which
you're...
just
Okay, now you're
proves-
mixing things up because I'm trying to explain... I was basing it off of the example you were giving, not from what my statement was. So you're now pulling it off of what it is that I was comparing it to what your statement was, but now you're using that statement against something I earlier said. So you're pulling it away from the context of when why I was reiterating that point towards you. So no, it's not selecting multiplayer. That was your point that you were making at that point. And my
but
response
then
was towards
proving
that point.
My point wrong with nonsense doesn't prove your point correct.
I'm not wanting to fight. I can re-clarify everything, but if everyone understands what I mean, then that's all that matters.
We all do.
Okay,
This
then
is
that's
the
all that
point you've
matters.
tried making. We get what you mean, but the point you're trying to make does not make sense.
The point that I'm trying to make is the island was set up in a way that if a single person wanted to play at that season, they could have. So is my point not made clear?
No.
Okay, what is missing then?
You can't set up a team of 5 people to play as a solo. You're setting up a team, not a solo. A solo is a singular person,
Correct.
owns the island, is on the island. The whole team consists of a singular person. There isn't setting up as a solo when you have multiple people on an island. Because you're setting up as a team regardless of whether you're setting up to play as a solo. You still set up as a team, which then makes it a team island. If I got this island up to level 1000 and then asked Ivory and Nikito to leave, I still got this island up there as a team,
Yes,
not as a solo.
100%.
Okay, so I just went back in your VOD. You said, and I quote, Thorad said, I did it solo, and you're like, oh, I did it solo too one season. I still have the live stream put up.
Yes, that's a separate thing. The part that I'm describing and explaining is not that related to that season. I was trying to explain various seasons and how there was various there are
Wingless,
various
we just wanna
seasons
make you
played
understand how you said it wrong.
because
No, nobody heard it wrong. You said it wrong, Wingless. I'm not trying to be rude, but you're being rude by just completely disregarding what we're saying.
I'm also not trying to be rude. I would like to put that out there. I'm trying to say the exact same thing as Beefy, and yeah, that's. I'm not saying anymore because it's just yeah. I'm not saying anymore.
So, to reiterate, so that we're all on the same page, so that there's no misunderstandings, so that everyone is not missing what I was trying to explain, is there are multiple seasons that have been played, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
more than one season, right? Okay. There is a season I did everything solo and I was able to make it to the top. That was one separate season. Then my point was, what I was trying to make is that over the course of different seasons, yes, with teams, yes, without teams, other strategies were discovered and found and played to showcase what people can do. One of those seasons,
not solo.
so one of those seasons, the initial one that was I mentioned when Thorad said that he did get solo, like, that's good. That is possible, and that's why I was saying yes. I was able to do that for one of the seasons as well. That was my point. And then I was then going on to a different topic, going into the point where there are other strategies that you could that were discovered that could be done if someone wanted to be still solo. So that was, yes, I had a team, but all of the builds and all of the ways of producing funds, a solo player could have done it, and it didn't need a team.
That's still not solo, though.
Yes, of course, but that's separate. It's a different
point we tried making.
Yes, and it's a different.
Shut us down.
Because you guys are mixing the.
Okay, I'm gonna step out of the call, Wingless, because you're disregarding everything we're telling you.
He has got a valid point. You're just not letting anyone else's point come into mind. I've also been speaking with other people who have popped up to me from your stream and said that I have a valid point. So yeah, I'm just getting disregarded and low-key prod on a little bit because you want it your way.
Okay. Okay.
I've not tried being disrespectful, but you just wouldn't regard anyone else's point at all there, so I spoke my voice because I can't sit here and have someone basically call me a liar to my face. My guy got more tilted than Tilted Towers, what do you mean? Forrad, what you watching? Sounds interesting.
I'm just thwapping mobs, listening to music. My girl's watching something in the background.
Did you say thwapping?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the term I've been using every time you fight mobs. I say thwapping instead of killing. But yeah, needless to say, regarding this season, there's a lot of ways to try to discover things as well, and it's interesting to see how things have evolved since the previous seasons. I'm actually more curious about what all the recipes are, because I'm wondering at this point. I think all the there has to be a recipe for each and every farming item at this point.
I think a lot of them aren't in the keys though.
Yeah,
you have to get them through dungeons.
So that's gonna be interesting for that. But the only thing I do miss compared to before is that, like, I liked the recipes where, like, you were mixing things together to build something. So it'd be interesting if they do at least bring that back later. If, like, this period is just them testing things out that with the new CBU method. But at least where's the progress now? Yeah, so basically at this point you're basically seeing what we're at right now. We'll see our next. I think the next goal is definitely trying to get at least one warden. So what I'll probably do is not sell the money anymore, and then see where we can get for the next where we can get with warden and see how much that provides as well. Because I'd be curious to see how much funds that gets, and that'll be without a recipe. But if there's a recipe that we find for the warden, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to close that off soon. I gotta catch up on some of the anime that I missed though recently. There is some of the shows that I haven't watched in a little bit. There's one that I started watching that has like it's I don't know, there's more to it that I want to watch, that I want to get to know, but the premise is very slow so far, involving a little girl trying to escape, like, I guess a cult like village that only accepts like people that have a certain amount of star power, and she has like none, but she's considered a tamer. But she's doing all these like skillful things that like are keeping her alive, which is like insane. And they're already like 4 episodes in, and it's really interesting, but it's very slow paced. And they haven't really shown too much of the action, which is I think what's missing with it a little bit. So, but I caught up to that one. It's another kind of weird isekai, without it fully saying that it's it says that it's an isekai, but not really. So that one's interesting. If I do the recipe now, how much would I get out of those already? So that's me focusing a little bit more on the farming in the back here. So already there's that one with 53. If I put the auto crafting, yeah, so 159. So that's where like the back end, if we could have this more sorted out, we'd be getting a lot more funds. Solo leveling, absolutely. Solo leveling right now is one of the animes that I'm really enjoying a lot of. That one I'm really interested to see where it goes. And I mean, there's already I know there's already like the mangaka, and I think they started as a actual wrong button. They started it as a online manga. So that one's an interesting one altogether. I know there's the movie for. I think there's the movie for Overlord. Oh no, yeah, Overlord. That one I'm looking forward to. So yeah, right now, let's just confirm what's going on right now. We got still a few teams that are right behind us. We're not too far ahead, but I mean, if someone does pass us, we'll just have to double our efforts to get ahead again. But I think right now I think trying to get the Warden is going to be more fun, and seeing where that's going to get us ahead. We were able to showcase what we were doing with the farm. Not only the grinding farm, but where the farmers have been as well, and sort of how we were using the recipe as well. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here because a lot of this is just grinding at the moment. But if you've got any comments or any notes that you want to provide in the comments, go for it, and we'll check things out, and then just interact with all of us. Don't forget to check out Mando EXE, Beefy 710. Mando's on Kick, Beefy's on Twitch when they're streaming, and we're generally on the same. We kind of hang out, and then Thor has been joining all of us on all of them, and then eventually he'll be streaming, right, Thorad? Yeah. And we'll go from there. So thank you everyone who has been watching us. You guys have been awesome. The interaction has been great with everyone. Wish you the best. Have a good night. Have a good day.
Later.
And talk to you later. Bye.